Welcome to Unit Conversion Applications for MAT043. In this video, we'll be looking at example 1. Let me scroll down here. In example 1, we have Brian, who has a 1.8293 meter long piece of pipe. He needs to cut it into 4 equal lengths. How long should each piece be in inches? So the conversion we're going to be looking at is turning meters into inches. We'll worry about cutting it into those 4 equal lengths at the end. That'll kind of be my last step. So first, let's go ahead and look at turning those meters into inches. To do that, if we look at our conversion chart that you have both in 043 and 143, it's in both of your workbooks, we're going to be converting metric into US standard. So we're going from meters to inches. We're going to need actually 2 facts. So let's look through here. I have meters. I can go meters to feet. Meters to feet. Go back up here. So now that we have feet, then we would also be using 1 foot equals 12 inches. So we would go from meters to feet and then feet to inches. Let me scroll back down. So I'm just going to put those up here at the top. So we had the 1 meter equals 3 2800 feet, and 1 foot equals 12 inches. Those are going to be our 2 conversion facts we're going to use. I'm going to start with our given that Brian has, 1.8293 meters. Notice I include my unit so I know what I need or where I need to put my information in my next couple of fractions. So since meters is in my numerator, notice I just put it over 1. You can put any whole number over 1. Then I'm going to do my next one. If I have meters in my numerator, then when I do my next one, I need meters in my denominator. So we have 1 meter, and that would be 3.28 feet from that conversion fact. So now I have feet in the numerator, so when I do my next one, it'll need to be in the denominator. That way they will cancel out when we do our multiplication. And so that would be 1 foot and 12 inches in my numerator. So meters will divide out, feet will divide out, leaves us with inches for our answer. So then for fractions, remember we just multiply straight across. So let me pull up my calculator here. So 1.8293 times 3.28 times 12 gives us 72.001248. And that decimal would keep going. That's just as many places it'll fit on my calculator. And then my denominator, we'd have 1 times 1 times 1, which is just 1. So this would be the whole pipe. So the whole pipe would be this many inches. Since we're cutting it into 4 pieces, I'm going to take that number, that's 72, and its decimal, and divide it by 4 because we're cutting it into 4 pieces. So then on my calculator, I'm just going to divide that answer by 4. And we get 18.000312. It does not tell us what to round to, but considering how our decimal is, I'm just going to round this to a whole number because we have all those zeros before we get to any values. So 18 inches for each piece. Okay. In our next video, we will look at example 2.